How long is the love bombing stage with a narcissist? We're going to be talking about that in this video. Hey, I'm Dr. Melissa. I'm a trauma expert and top doctor. And in this video and on this channel, I help you identify the hidden narcissists in your life. Identify how they're impacting your life. Then turn that trauma and that drama into gold, becoming stronger and more powerful than you ever were before. I invite you to click subscribe, click that notification bell so that you are notified of each and every video. And I invite you to join me live in the chat on the premieres every Wednesday at 4 Central. Today we're talking about how long the love bombing phase actually lasts. It's one of the most misunderstood topics in narcissistic abuse. The term love bombing has been romanticized. It's been equated to romantic walks on the beach, roses, romantic dinners, falling in love. And that may be a cliche dating profile, maybe even the narcissist, but it has nothing to do with love bombing. The intent of love bombing is to create the lens for how you see the narcissist. Whether you're a potential romantic partner, whether you're a family member, whether you're a coworker, a friend, a neighbor, all of those people are love bombed by a narcissist. When the narcissist is love bombing you, they're setting the stage. They're teaching you your role as a supporting character in the story of their life. This false narrative or false reality that they have created. If they want to be seen as a great communicator, maybe someone who is very loving, someone who's successful, a hero, a great parent, a victim, they will love bomb you long enough until you see them that way. They will love bomb you until you believe that this idealized version of themselves is real. This might look like long, attentive phone conversations, bringing up a small detail that you mentioned once months ago, just to show you that they were listening. Sharing stories about their terrible childhood or their previous relationships. Telling you stories about injuries or health challenges and how they overcame them. Hugging you if you're a hugger. Mimicking your likes and your dislikes. Introducing you to family and friends fairly early in the relationship. Texting to see how attentive you are and train you how fast to respond. Watching your favorite TV show with you, which incidentally is now their favorite TV show. Or sharing stories in confidence. Once you believe their false narrative, once you believe their idealized self and their made-up version of reality are real, they've won. They will be able to devalue you while you make excuses for their behavior. Have you heard yourself say, he couldn't possibly have dinged my car on purpose? Or, it must have been an accident. She wouldn't have intentionally deleted my calendar. Or, he must be confused or stressed. He must not remember what actually happened. Or, she must have been really jealous and scared to say something like that. I'm going to give her a pass. He doesn't like to be shown up. I should just let him win this game of ping pong. Or she wouldn't try to turn my colleagues against me. they must have this wrong. When you find yourself making excuses for things that you would not find tolerable if anyone else did them, you know that you've been love bombed. You've been love bombed to the extent that you believe that the idealized self is real, even when evidence shows you otherwise. And while love bombing always comes first, the narcissist has to set up the way that you see them, the lens for which you see them, in order to devalue you and for you to stay. So while love bombing always comes first, the other stages of relationship with the narcissist, the devaluation, the discard, can come in any order and last any duration. The narcissist even begins your devaluation during the love bombing. I say a narcissist has begun your devaluation from day one because they didn't show you who they really are. They showed you who they want to be or who they believe you want them to be. They took away your opportunity to choose whether or not you want to be with them, because they took away your opportunity to know who they really are. That's some serious devaluation. They also start some more obvious devaluation during the love bombing phase as a way of testing you, telling you to shut up, stealing from you, coming home hours late and refusing to say where they were, putting you down and then telling you that you're oversensitive, giving you the silent treatment, blaming you for something that they did. These are tests to see if you've been love bombed enough, if you will continue to see them as this idealized version of themselves instead of seeing them as the person who told you to shut up, who cheated on you, who stole from you, who gave you the silent treatment, who blamed you and refused to take accountability for their actions. If you tolerate that behavior, they push the envelope. They devalue you even more. And they love bomb you at the same time to reinforce that lens they created for how you see them. Love bombing leads you to ignore the red flags right in front of you because it creates and then reinforces your vision of the narcissist's idealized self. The harsh reality is that the love bombing phase will last as long as it needs to. It will last as long as necessary to serve the narcissist's purpose. The love bombing was never about you. If this video resonates with you, if you see now how narcissists in the past have used these tactics and techniques to create the lens for how you see them, to deceive you, type "I see it clearly now" in the comments. Then like this video. Share it with someone else who needs to hear this message. I know you know them. Your friend, your sister, your coworker, someone who is involved in a toxic relationship, or someone who has been in the past. And if you'd like help moving from narcissist victim to narcissist survivor, I invite you to download my free clarity guide to see where you're at now in that 5-step process and what will best serve you next. You can do that at narclesslife.com. I'm Dr. Melissa, and I will see you in the next video.